Welcome class to your chapter Physical Features of India, Part 2, where we will be talking about the major physiographic divisions, namely the first one, Himalayan mountains. So we can see that the major physiographic divisions include the Himalayan mountains, northern plains, the Peninsular Plateau, Indian desert, coastal plains and islands. In today's class, we will be majorly focusing on the Himalayan mountains. These Himalayan mountains are being found on the northern edge of India. They are the northern boundary of India, the natural barriers across the Indian northern part. They run from west to east direction, that is from the river Indus to the river Brahmaputra, covering a length of about 2400 kilometers and width ranging from 150 kilometers in the east to 400 kilometers in the west. The Himalayan mountains can be further been classified on the basis of its longitudinal division into the Himalayas, that is the northernmost range, Himachal, Lesser Himalayas and Shivalik as the outermost range. So let's have a classification. Himalayan mountains can be classified under two broad categories. One is the longitudinal division, the second one is the regional division. On the basis of the longitudinal division, it can be further classified into Himadri, Himachal and Shivalik range, while on the basis of regional division, it can be classified into Punjab Himalayas, Kumaon Himalayas, Nepal Himalayas and Assam Himalayas. So let's have a look today. Himadris accounts to be the topmost range or the northernmost range of the Himalayan mountains. The average height of the peaks here is 6000 meters. Most of the prominent peaks lie in this range. The core of this range is composed of granite, and this range is perennially snowbound, means it remains snowy and covered with glaciers and snow throughout the year. So most of the glaciers descend from this range. They are being formed geologically as a result of the collision of the Indian subcontinent with Asia. So you can remember from your previous class how the collision led to the formation of Himalayan mountains. You can see the highest peak in the world is Mount Everest, but the second highest peak in the world is Mount Godwin Austen. Lesser Himalayas or Himachal, ranging to be about of height of about 3700 meters to 4500 meters. The average width of this range is 50 kilometers, which is mainly composed of highly compressed and altered rocks. The most important ranges is the Purvanchal range, the Dhauladhar range and the Mahabharat ranges that lie in this mountain range. Some of the very common and the most popular valleys of this region is the Kashmir Valley, Kangra Valley, Kullu Valley, which are quite important and well-known hill stations as well. You can see it in the given pictures. The third range talks about the southernmost or the lowermost range of Himalayan mountain, that is the Shivaliks. It is the outermost range of Himalayas. Altitude ranging from 900 meters to 1100 meters. While the width varies from 10 to 50 kilometers as it's the lowermost range. So we are reducing in its height. Composed of unconsolidated sediments. So it's the loose sediments that we have in the lower range. The longitudinal valleys that lie between the range of Himachal and Shivalik are known as dunes. And you must have very commonly heard the cities' names also being kept with the term Doon. Heard about Dehradun, Kotli Doon, Patli Doon. All these are been referring to the places lying along these longitudinal valleys. Thus, the longitudinal division of Himalayas classified under three categories: the Himadri, Himachal and Shivalik. The regional distribution, that is, the movement of Himalayas from west to east, can be classified on the basis of the rivers. Yes, we classify the Himalayan mountains lying between two rivers. The first one is Punjab Himalayas. Punjab Himalayas can locally also be called as Himachal Himalayas or Kashmir Himalayas. Basically, these Himalayas lie between two rivers. One is Indus and the second one is Satluj. Second one, the Himalayas, is Kumaon Himalayas. These Himalayan ranges lie between two rivers, that is from Satluj to river Kali. Kali is a river flowing in Nepal, as you can see in the given picture as well. Third one is the Nepal Himalayas. It extends from the river Kali to Tista. Again, you can see it in the given picture. Third Himalayas is the Assam Himalayas. These Himalayan ranges lie between the river Tista and Dihang, which is in Arunachal. It's a part of Brahmaputra river. So you can see in the given picture the Himalayan ranges termed as Assam Himalayas. Just an extension of these Himalayan ranges is the Purvanchal hills. Now, what are these hills? The northeastern part of India consists of some of the important hills which are known as the Purvanchal, that is in the Anchal of Purab of the part of India. Eastern hills of the mountains which have been running across the eastern boundary of Himalayas. Beyond the Dihang Gorge, the Himalayan mountains bend sharply towards the south and forms the eastern hills or the Purvanchal. These hills run through the northern eastern states of India, mainly composed of sandstones. These hills are composed of some of the most important hills like Patkaibam, Naga Hills, Mizo Hills. So these are some of the very important hills in the northeastern part of India, which you can even see in the given picture. Thus, we conclude the topic for the importance of the Himalayan mountains. Thank you, class.